Hi, my name is Alex, I'm 33 years old and I'm a filmmaker and photographer living in Gili Air, coming from Germany. When I first got to Gili Air last year in March, it was amazing. I actually just planned to get away from Bali for a week, and the moment I stepped foot on ground from the ferry, I saw a turtle welcoming me. From the moment I arrived in Gili Air, I remember it was beautiful. The crystal clear water, people were fishing, kids were smiling, it was fantastic. I'm fishing since I'm 4 years old and I was trying my luck on the very first day when I got here in the harbor and I couldn't catch anything. But I saw a local with his boat and he came back with 3 big fish. This guy was Budiman, who became a very good friend of mine. He took me with him fishing the next day and it was amazing. Spearfishing was not even a thing for me at the time because I grew up fishing and fishing was the only thing that I wanted to do here. At some point I saw that there is a spearfishing company and I wanted to do that. Unfortunately the weather was not good enough, so we couldn't go out spearfishing and I had to postpone my spearfishing adventure. Then before I came back to Gili Air in November, I was reaching out to a friend of mine and asking if I can buy a spear gun from him. So by the time that I arrived here in November, I had a spear gun ready waiting for me. In the beginning, obviously, I didn't know anything. I just went into the water with a t-shirt, with swim shorts, with fins that I didn't even know where they were coming from, and I tried my luck. I think it was the second shot that I did where I caught my very first fish. And I felt like this is amazing, and I think I found a new passion for myself. So you have to imagine, I'm fishing since I'm 4 years old and I've started spearfishing, and ever since I was not using my fishing rod again. I really feel like spearfishing is bringing a new purpose into my life, either when it comes to providing or the ability to really relax.
Hi, my name is Senol. I'm from Turkey and 46 years old. I've been practicing spearfishing more than 30 years. It's kind of ancestor sport for me. I interested in Indonesia after meeting my late friend Dean Shiverko. I hope he rests in peace. We lost him 2 years ago because of brain cancer. I still inspiring his YouTube episodes about spearfishing and Indonesia. I came to Gili Island 2 years ago and I met with the local sparrows here. Since then, I consider like here is my home. Then we start to exchange our experience with the local guys and also other sparrows around the other islands. We have a very big community here. Now we have 2 nice spearfishing shops in the island. After 2 years experience, we decide to make business with the local guys together. Mostly we are looking for the giant fish, giant trevally, Spanish mackerel, wahoo. It's our favorite ones. Also, there's one species is we call bombilo. Is most common fish in Gili Air. It's very yummy and very good size and easy to catch for the beginners. My favorite fish is Spanish mackerel because it gives you great experience, and after you catch Spanish mackerel you have too much action and adrenaline. I started gilly fishing games with my local partner Jamal 1 year ago. Here is very important to work with the local guys because we are living in their home, so they are guiding us. Also, it's a good chance to share with them our experience, our knowledge. And due to the law part, you need to create employment for the local guys. I don't shoot what I see, everything. Mostly I'm choosing what I'm gonna eat. For local guys, nearly they shoot everything because the fish for them is just eat. I prefer to catch the largest one because they already complete their growth. For me, spearfishing is not only sport, for me it's a passion because it makes me calm and meditating in the water. You feel like you are free and flying. Actually, I prefer spearfishing about the normal fishing because I see spearfishing is more fair and more sustainable. For me, it's not fair to put some bait on a hook and just throwing in the water like 100 meters, 200 meters, and you don't know what you're gonna catch. But while spearfishing, we can see the fish and we can choose. We can choose what we're gonna eat. So it's more selective.
My name is Angel. I came here, Gili Air, around 2.5 years ago. Well, what brought me here? Me and my family, we were looking for a change and we end up here. There is not an amazing big story behind. I have to say I found my passion when I started working. I was a bit lost, so I decided to go for cooking. And when I started working in the first restaurant, I clearly remember in Madrid, I said, wow. That's my place. It's been growing, developing within the years. Sustainability is a very tricky thing. It's a very interesting, difficult thing. Sustainability, for me, how it works. I try to apply sustainability in all the aspects or the matters of the restaurant. Sustainability is for staff, for food, for customers, for everything. But it's not easy to apply. For example, with local fish, what we're doing or what we try to do, if we're talking about fish in this case, is try to use all about the fish. Don't be selective. So we can use the loins, which are the nice part that people like to eat, but we also use the heads, we use the collars, we use the eggs in the case they are having. So when we see one piece, like the ones you've been hunting mackerel, the main idea is what can I do with all of it, not just with a small part of it. Part of my, let's say, sustainability is have this contact with the supplier for the fishes that I have on the menu, have a continuous supply. When it comes to local fish, I don't have a question. What is coming, it's coming. And then it's even better because you discover, you see, okay, this fish is fatty, this fish is very lean, what can I do? Can I dry age? I need to make tartar. It depends, it's an adventure. When you see the fish, you decide what you're gonna do. That's why there are not demands. What the guys have, this is what I can use. What do I like about the local fish? It's a big diversity. Also, there is a lot of seasons. For example, like with the sardines, squid, sea urchins, you can really feel the seasons. And like everywhere, if you follow the seasons, you're gonna find great fish. It's about more respecting the seasons to get the fish when it's in its best moment. What is on the day is what we need to use And this, there is also coming with a lot of education to the customer, that we have I have this for today. After that, regarding the business in Gili Air, for me the main thing for sustainability is staff. We need to have sustainable staff. Sustainable staff meaning that if we agree to work some hours, this is the hours more or less we need to work. Some days there are going to be emergencies, or some days we can work less, but we cannot put a lot of hours. No, we need to be sustainable all way the restaurant, all way the villa, everything. I mean, one example, and let's go on vegetables. We cannot have the best and amazing tomato that you can imagine, which is an organic farm, which is so tasty, but needs 3 people to be taking care of it. That's not sustainable already. That's not sustainable. We cannot go on a boat just hunting for one fish and you don't find it, and you waste the petrol, you waste the time of staff, and you come back saying, oh, I couldn't find this kind of a specific fish. It's already not sustainable, because you are spending and using resources because you only want this. No, if you go there, whatever it is, and you decide to take it, you take it.